Sorry about that. I missed the deadline. I missed the little deadline. So my recorder automatically shut things off. I need to pay more attention to that. Anyway, let's just show off what Chomper does. It eats a zombie. Self-explanatory. It'll take a while to eat it. I'm gonna just leave him. I'm gonna just leave this Chomper there to show how long it takes. You guys can time it if you want. I know for a fact that it's slower than molasses. And apparently that's really slow. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna plant another. That'd just be a waste of sun.
Oh no, the zombie's dead!
And there, all done. That was actually much quicker than I remember. Guess I'll plant another.
Come to Papa!
Ah, perfect. Probably would have been better for me to plant these Chompers up here and then have snow peas back here. But like I said, strategy is very important, and sometimes if you aren't as strategic as other people, it can be the end of you. In which case, this might possibly be the end of me. No, it's not going to be the end of me, but you get what I mean. However, we do have that, and now we get a repeater. The game's just going to throw puns at you like crazy. It fires 2 peas at a time. And it costs 200 sun. That's a pretty decent trade-off from the pea shooter, considering 100 per pea. Why am I making sense of this? It's a repeater. It looks angry. Darkspawn 3's house. And here we have bucket heads, zombies, conehead zombies, and the pole vaulting zombie. You might also notice that on this side of the street the sewer is green, and on this side it's blue. I think that's a pretty important thing to note. That might actually be why these zombies are here. Some sort of radioactive sludge was put in the sewers or something. I don't know. Blame Dr. Zomboss. Uncle Andros! And now I'm gonna just go with the cherry bombs because they seem to be they're much better at handling zombies. So we plant our sunflower and we let the games begin. We're in level 1-9. After this, you'll see we'll be faced with the next conveyor belt level, which is actually very fun. In the 10th stage of every level, you will be faced with a conveyor belt level. Of some sort, at least. Other mini-games will also be incorporated in the mix. However, it's important to note that these conveyor belt levels do not require any sun, and so they bring out most of the plants that are in your arsenal during that time. So let's say we're probably going to end up having 7 of our plants in the conveyor belt, I believe. Don't hold me to that, please. I'm not even 100% positive if that's the case, but makes more sense than just assuming that, hey, we're just gonna go on to the next level without any form of challenge. And look at this zombie, he's like, no! Crap. I love this game's sense of humor. It's got a very pure sense of humor with a little bit of a dark hint in it, considering, you know, it's zombies. And by the way, zombies can't spell. You'll see that after this. Sunflowers are also never included in the conveyor belt levels because there's no need for sun. It's also important to note that. There's a lot of important things to note, so you should just jot them all down. Write them down, learn it, live it, love it. Got it? Suppose that would be the correct thing to say. Not much can be said about this level. It's pretty much just the calm before the storm that is a conveyor belt level. Conveyor belt levels can be difficult depending on where you are, how you play, what you, you know, what you ate for breakfast, you know. Show off the repeater. It shoots 2 peas in rapid succession. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. It's very helpful, and it'll save your life, more or less. Or more your brains and your lawnmowers. Crazy Dave's Twitty Dinkies have never sounded better. That's the name of the shop in this game. Crazy Dave's Twitty Dinkies. We'll have some coins be dropped that we can pick up, and then after we collect a certain amount, we'll be able to buy a slot that will take our seed slot up to 7. It's quite important. I enjoy using repeaters. Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell out. Who was left? That was a fun one. Might as well show off the white whale nut. It's a whale nut. I imagine. Never mind. Now we get to see what a brain-damaged walnut looks like. Crap. That's not good. Okay, so part of his head fell off, and it's coming off, and it doesn't look quite, it doesn't look good. No, it doesn't look good at all. It's kind of disturbing, actually. Yeah. We're probably gonna end up seeing that a lot. It gets worse in the second game because it looks all like his eyes start crossing and he looks severely brain damaged, and it's just kind of disturbing to think that you just put a walnut out on your lawn to get eaten. I suppose that's what you get for, you know, living across the street from a frickin' cemetery. Why do all these zombies look the same, too? I can imagine there being like a huge bus full of twins, triplets, quintuplets, sextuplets, and, you know, Billy Mays and crap. And it all just crashes and they're all dead and crap. And then Dr. Zomboss, who is the main antagonist, the only antagonist, he just like revives them all and they all look the same, wearing the same clothes. Hey look, that's Bill! Or is that Jim, Dave, Tyler? Is that... No, I think that might be Jim. Poor Jim. May he rest in pieces. We've got a pretty nice defense going on here. And a nice offense. That poor brain-damaged walnut, though, like, he's just straight-facing it now. I'm sorry I did anything wrong. So here we have a nice little note.
Hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies.
They can't spell. Morons. At least, it's nice that they at least give you a message before, you know, they just come. Unlike some people. Aunt! I'm not gonna say your name, though. I know you'll never see this, but I don't care. You scare me. Zombies are already coming. Let's just plant our repeaters and go. So this is a conveyor belt level. It'll give you some plants to use. You can just put them in, and the music's really good.
Oh my, cherry bombs! Dead.
Well, all of our chompers are busy. Well, most of them at least. It's very easy to just plant a chomper and then have it eat something and then just redo it. And it's pretty helpful. I would very much like a snow pea right now. So there, you get to see the spadow. Because it's a spud. This game is very fun, though. I can't say it enough. I need everything to be I need everything to be similar. I can't... It's like this whole column needs to be pea shooters. This one needs to be repeaters, snow peas, repeaters, walnuts, chompers, potato mines. It needs to all be the same for me. It's a problem with me. So yeah, we have a really big, this is a pretty huge wave of zombies, and it's not even classified as a huge wave, so... It'll just show you just how serious they are now. But this is a pretty nice setup we've got here. I don't even really need to do anything now. And then they all died. We don't need to do anything. Suppose I'll plant you out here, and then I'll just free ball it. Why not? I've got nothing to lose at all. Look at that. Everything's filled. And it won't be that way for long, because as soon as they get in here, everything's just gonna go south.